Hello everybody, Iain Robson here for another episode of Lanwerhkanal. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. If you recall from the previous episode, we were baling a little bit of grass here. And we're going to go ahead and continue on with that, although I did realize something just 2 seconds ago. There's a great demand for barley on, that's the one thing. And there's actually, I realized that the sheep, to be 100% productive, they really only need straight grass, and we have already harvested a little bit of grass over there, so we can just give them a little bit of that. There's only 50 sheep, so it shouldn't take too long in order to actually, or shouldn't take too much, I should say, in order to give the sheep 100% productivity. So maybe a 5,000 liters, maybe. Anyhow, I'm selling a little bit of our barley. It's on a great demand, as I mentioned. The current price is $611 a ton, and this is where the great demand is. Kind of an awkward place to get into with this thing. Although I made it look easy there, but it really didn't feel that easy the first time I did it. That's for sure. So we have not a crazy amount of barley left. We have 62,000 liters left. That's about 3 more trips. So I think we're going to try and... I've already done... That's the second one I've done. I did one off camera. Really? How did you hit that? So that's the second one I've done so far. So I am going to do, I think, one more on camera, and then we'll do the rest of the baling. And you really need to take that corner wide with this thing. This thing's nice, this Unimog I'm referring to. It's nice because it moves fairly quickly, but the problem I'm running into is the fact that it has a pretty terrible turning circle. I thought it'd be okay on this map, but I've run into the issue where it doesn't turn very nicely more than once, which is a bit unfortunate if you think about it, but it is what it is. Whoa, what the heck did I just hit there? Really? How on earth did that just happen? Guess we won't do another load. We'll just do some baling, because that... I have no idea what happened there. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and do... actually, let's grab this tractor right here, and we'll do a little bit of the grass using the forage wagon, because the sheep can use that. We don't actually need to make TMR for them. We can just harvest straight grass, and they're okay with that. So our forage wagon is just over here. As you probably saw after the Unimog took a little tumble in the air. Just left it here for the time being. This seems like a good place as any to... do we need to hook up the PTO in this? Yes, we do. I can't remember which ones you do and which ones you don't. Sometimes you do need to, obviously, and sometimes you don't. I think with most Euro DZN and NA modding, they do... they make you, of course, attach the PTO, which is what you'd have to do in real life. But I'm not sure if... it's not always necessary, so you have to be careful. Not be careful, just remind yourself. There we go. Let's lower the pickup there. Grab a little bit of this grass here. And I suppose I could do the same thing for all of the grass, but I don't really need to. I just want to grab a little bit of it because it's easier to... Well, doesn't really matter. There's no real way to store it one way or another down here. There actually is a facility up at the other farm where you can store grass, but not here. So let's go give this to the sheep, because this will bring the productivity up to 100%, because they already have water, which is excellent. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little bit of a fail turn there, apparently. I don't know how much grass they're actually going to need, but this is probably close to what they actually need. I imagine, at least. Let's back up a little bit there. There we go. There we go. That's 3 days worth. So that'll bring the productivity up to, I suppose, 100%. And this guy's just stuck here. Alright, so let's get the rest of this baling done here. Let's load the pickup. Turn that guy on. Close this, There we go. And it's cool because you can see the little monitor right here. It will show you how much you're picking up. Because in this case, the monitor is showing we're actually picking up quite a bit. Because actually, once you get up to the green zone up there, it's quite a lot. All at once, at least. It's basically like how fast your baler can pick up versus how fast it can actually take the actual material coming into it. So, and the same thing can happen in real life, of course. If you're driving too quickly through an area, and you can jam the baler, which is never fun. Actually, when people jam their baler, it tends to be when a lot of incidents or a lot of accidents, I suppose, happens with balers because people aren't being safe with them. Because for every reason they leave it on and they're checking the baler, which makes no sense at all, but definitely has happened before, so. There we go. Perfect. And what we can do is we can actually store some of this, or we can store some of it somewhere, and we can make some of it into silage. So then we have a little bit of both. So then when we need to make TMR, we have everything we need, basically. Let's get this windrow right here. Excellent. There we go. It's funny, if you just listen to the beeps, you'll know when things are done and when things aren't done. It seems, it's not terribly difficult, but you have to know what you're listening for. If you're ever in a combine, combines seem to be the worst for beeps and buzzes and everything. So, you'll have just so many going on all at the same time. It's just crazy. I don't know what's going on with the, this right here, but... because I set it to... I don't know, speed level 2 seems to be having a problem, but if I drive, no problem apparently. I think it's only when I start from 0 and I hit number 2 for it to go into cruise control 2, but if I start doing a little bit myself and then hit it, seems to be okay. So like right now, that's weird. Alright, where's the other windrow? Up here somewhere. Maybe it's just when it starts to hit the actual windrow of grass itself. That's probably when it starts doing it. Let's just see. Nope. I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes it'll do it, sometimes it won't, I guess. Whatever. Or maybe it's, I don't know. I have to keep an eye on that when it actually does it, to see if it's at a specific time or not. It's getting close. It's at 80%. Oh, of course, you would do that too, right there. Right, let's plop it out right here then. Hopefully it doesn't roll. Of course, I'm sure it will, though. Let's get this last little bit right here. Along here. Should be able to scoot it along there. Perfect. Alright, let's do this a little bit. I don't know how many bales we know. What is it? R? Oh, I guess it wouldn't make a difference. 5. It's not terrible, I guess. 5 bales out of this little section here. I don't know, if you're in England, I suppose that would be something that's fairly common, getting a small number of bales in a little tiny field. I suppose. I don't know. I don't know what's normal in England, because I'm not from England. But there are definitely people out there who probably could tell me. So if you know, I suppose what will happen most likely is you'll have lots of small fields as opposed to a big field. That's what I was saying. That's what I figured. So, like, in England, it tends to be a lot more. England specifically, let's say. It seems like there's a lot of little fields all together. Well, a lot of little fields where you have to, like, drive between them. Whereas here in North America, it's like you tend to have much larger fields all in one. And you can still have small fields, though, right? It's definitely possible. Just less likely, I think. I don't know. Alright, how many more bales can we get out of this little section? This has actually been pretty good. 5 bales so far. That would be 6 when we just dropped right there. That's pretty good considering this is a little small section of meadow, or pasture, I'm going to call it. Or did I learn to slow down when I hear the beeping sound? Jeez. Oh, that bale's gonna roll somewhere. Somewhere where I don't want it to, I'm sure. Oh no, that's good. Surprisingly didn't roll anywhere. This is awesome. It's funny, a lot of people really enjoying the soil mod testing that I've been doing, just mucking about with it, just to see what's what and kind of understand the mod a bit better. People seem to appreciate that because they're not sure what it's all about. Not everybody is. Some people know what it's about already and some people don't, so there's always going to be a little bit of both, right? So well, we're not going to get a full bale out of this, are we? No, of course not. Probably be like a little tinsy-wincy bale as usual, but whatever. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be interested in what's going on over there with that particular mod, so maybe what I'll have to do is have to do a bit more of an actual Let's Play on a map with the soil mod. Like I've mentioned before, though, there actually aren't many mods out there that or maps, I should say, that have it installed already. Yeah, this is going to be a little small bale here. It's not too bad. 10 bales with a little tiny little one there. Not too bad at all. Alright, turn that off, raise the pickup. And let's take this back to the farm, which luckily is right there. Which is good. Alright, so this is only going to be 2 loads of bales. So we'll probably make... The question is, should I make them into silage bales out there or in here? It seems like it might be better actually to do it out there, just because we have more space. Oh, that was a fail. Back up. I thought for sure we were going to make it into that little bay there, but definitely did not. Alright. Let's lower the pickup. Apparently that's a pretty bad space still. There we go. Perfect. Guess what we'll do is I think we'll bring them over here. And there's a little area behind here, I think we'll do it. Because that would probably be a bit better than doing it right here in the yard. Well, I'm sure it'll be better. Alright, let's grab this. That was a pretty bad approach, apparently. One of these days I'll get it right. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's grab the big bales first and then leave that small one out there for the time being because it's not going to make a big difference. That's a small one right there. That's not that small actually. Or is this a small one? I don't know. Whoops. It's funny, if I were actually using this particular implement to pick this up, this would be... well, some of them would be pretty difficult, I think, with this particular implement. Because if you think about it, like, this is the way you're supposed to do it, right? But, because it's on a hill, it wouldn't make it any easier, that's for sure. With 8 bales, like, I don't know, depending on how much the bales weigh themselves, right? Like, some of them, of course, are heavier than others because the size of them. So if you have heavier bales, of course, it's going to make your life a bit more interesting, but if you have situations like this where they apparently are all the same size, and, well, they don't change at all, right? Not in this game, at least. In real life, they do vary in size depending on how good you are at actually doing the baling. Because sometimes if you're not paying attention, you can make a monster bale, as far as I know. Which isn't always someone's intention, just what happens. Let's grab this one right here. There we go. Excellent. And no, I guess we're gonna have. I guess we have 10 bales, not 9. Oh well. Perfect. Excellent. so let's bring this back to the farm. And 1, 2. Oh, guess we had 11 bales. Oh well. I probably because I did one last time. That's what it was. Or last episode. That's why I was like, why do we have an extra bale? Alright, so the area I'm referring to is just over here. I think there is a... This seems like a good area. Let's just unload the table, well, unload the bales here. They're bound to go around everywhere anyways, so... we don't have any straw. Actually, it's not true. That makes me sad. I thought that'd be okay. They're alright, I guess. So let's just leave that guy there, and we could bale up a couple straw bales, because I think we will have, now at least we will have everything we need in order to make TMR, which is good. So what I think, because the problem I'm going to run into is I don't think I have alternative tipping on. No, I don't. Wonder how I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll have to get out there and bale make a few straw bales. I do have a field of barley that was harvested. We don't have any, or do we? I don't think we have anything to pick up bales with, do we? No, I didn't think so. Alright, so let's pick up a implement for the front of this. What do we got here? These are 4-foot bales. So, we could try... I know these work. I'm going to try something I haven't tried before, so... is it baling technology? Yes, we're going to try one of these, just because. It's not too expensive, luckily. So we're going to give one of these a go. 1.2 meter bales, so we actually don't have anything that's quite that large. But actually a bit smaller than that. There it is. And of course, well, guess we're taking a trip to the shop. And what I'll do is, I'll get this guy to do a little bit of baling. Just because it'll make our lives a bit easier, because we'll be able to do, I guess we'll do 4 of those. Or I should say 4 grass bales. We'll make 4 silage bales. And then we'll see if we can't get another bit of just look up the PTO. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I don't know which field number that is though over there. I'm gonna have to take a look now. Is it 37? No, it's 39. So it's this one, I guess. There we go. And do we have any straw? Actually, we might have straw. I think we have a little tiny bit of straw. Yeah, we do. It's stored, but it's not really worth me going over there to pick it up. It's not even 1 bale's worth, technically. So here's the field I have. That's all straw. I don't want to do all of this field because that would just be a little bit too much. But we're going to do a little bit of it. I'll have to keep an eye on that. But anyways, let's go take a little bit of a trip down to the shop because we need to pick up the bale handler now. Because apparently when we reset it, it resets the shop. It's kind of funny the way it works. There's actually 2 reset points. There is one over here by the farm, and there's one over by the shop as well. And the reason why there's one over there by the shop is because I guess it's like technically like an overload. So if you reset too many objects, that's the secondary reset point. Whereas over by the farm over there is the primary. Alright, so let's grab this guy right here. We're going to give this a go. Technically this is meant for 4-foot bales, so this should technically work, right? I'm gonna give it a go. We are gonna make some silage bales, so it's worth a try. Alright, might as well grab this guy while we're here. I think it's V. Oh, it is V. Good. Alright, so let's bring this over here. Some people are saying I should change this particular wrapper out. I don't know. I should have found something a bit better. There actually are a couple other ones out there that are a little nice, but not as... I don't know. This one's simple and it works. That's the reason why I like it. Definitely are other ones out there, but I found them to be just a wee bit buggier. Technically I should have this probably down, not right in my way, so I can't see anything. Alright, so... I'm going to need another tractor to run the wrapper. How many bales have you done so far? Looks like none. Yeah, still at 9. It's funny, this counter is from the previous game, not from this game. I realize. I'm like, I haven't done 71 bales in this map yet. Jeez. So he's going to go around a little bit more. So where's... not, I guess I could... That's probably a bit overkill, but... It'll work. Has a PTO shaft, which is basically what you really need in the end. I'm sure someone will give me flack for using this as a tractor just for the bale winder. Let's leave that there. And hop back into this guy. I don't know if it needs to be running or not even. Technically you need to have it running. But I don't know. I don't know. This might be run hydraulic. A lot of these are run hydraulically. And if you're not careful, you can run into problems, actually. Some... how am I going to do this? Some bale or some wrappers run on... I believe... Maybe they're all run on hydraulic. But the problem you run into is the fact that sometimes it's just... Pipes aren't set up the right way. If I were in there, I wouldn't be able to see anything. Right, let's pull him back. That worked surprisingly well, actually. There we go. Let's see if we can't grab this guy here. So this is the way I'd probably do it in real life, is bump it a little bit. The problem we have now is they're all... There we go. And which button would it be to... There is a way to... No. Well, maybe it's this way. No. Oh my goodness, what way is it to actually close this thing? No. Oh my goodness, really? That's not what I wanted to do at all. Technically it should be... That's really annoying. Okay, let's change this to... There we go. No. It should just be... Maybe it's both of them together? You should be able to... you should be able to squeeze it somehow, but apparently I am not able to do that. Not with this, at least, for some reason. Huh. Guess I should have gone with something that actually works. Oh, maybe it's this is the reason. No? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was the reason. There we go. It was just because I was not on the right implement. That doesn't work terrible, actually. See if I can't do this. Guess I should have given myself some more space still, but oh well. So this is the way I've been wrapping these bales. I think I showed this already, but this is the way I've been doing it with this particular wrapper, just because the whoops, this particular wrapper seems to work better when you do it this way. That seems to be in there. No. Alright, well, let's try this. I bet you still can. No. Okay, well, it's in there, it looks like. But not in there, apparently. Oh, goodness. That's going to make this exceedingly annoying now. Huh. Not what I expected. There we go. So, let's turn this guy around here and make my life a bit easier. There we go. Let's grab this guy again. Try this one more time. We want to open it up. There we go. Yeah, apparently I didn't have the right keys. I thought it was usable. I thought the mouse was the one that was the one that adjusted the arm, but it actually is not. It's X and Y. X and Z, sorry, not X and Y. Alright, so bump it. Nope, still need to go a bit further. There we go. And then pick her up. Actually works out fairly well. Assuming I don't screw it up. I discovered a while back that this is a better way to line up. Instead of driving forward to line up, driving backwards is an easier way to line up. Although some people will probably drive tractor all the time. That's like, yeah, obviously Ian, but it wasn't obvious to me apparently. Oops, I want to go the other way. Is that in there? There we go. And that should be, there we go, perfect. So, let's go grab another bale while that's wrapping. Because we're going to need to do a little bit here. Perfect. It's funny, I guess what happens is you're so used to in a car to driving straight all the time, you actually don't need to. Is this? No, it's not. In the tractor, you tend to be driving backwards a lot. Just because the way things work out. Really? Come on now. Just let go. I don't know why I can't grab this one. Oh, there we go. Seems a bit silly that I had to do that, but whatever. Whatever works, I suppose. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. The reason why I picked this one up is because, that's me concentrating, that's why I was so quiet there. The reason why I picked this up is because this is the kind of tool you would actually use if you were to be using silage bales like this. Those are going to roll right down there, aren't they? Stop. Can I stop them? Might. Oh no. No, no, stop, 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 stop. Nope, I can't do anything. It's just gonna roll and roll. That's okay. I think that's what you kind of do, except you probably wouldn't roll it into the water, which I think is where that's going to end up, if I'm not careful. Let's just move this out of the way then. Actually move it closer to there, so this will actually stop things from rolling, hopefully. Probably wouldn't put it right in the pathway, but in Farm Sim, it works. See if we can't get there before the bale goes all the way down to the water there. If it's not already there. There we go. Perfect. Let's leave that there. Alright, time for bale number 2. Oh my goodness, making silage. Technically you couldn't, this wouldn't just automatically make it silage, of course, but this is Farm Sim, so... There we go. Perfect. And I think what we'll do now is I'll grab the TMR mixer over here. Because this guy's probably made a few bales already. You can stop. That's perfect. That's more than enough. He went from 9 to 22, so that's way, way enough. Where am I? Let's grab this guy. TMR mixer. Yeah, it's actually not too bad to use this once you kind of get the hang of it. I think the way I was using it and like bumping it, that's probably what I would do in real life. That's just me personally, though. I'm not an expert by any means, but that seemed to make the most sense to me. You bump it so you know you're close as possible to it, and then you drop, the front end of it, because you could. This is what you would see. You wouldn't see much more than this, right? So the reason why I'm saying I would drop it. There we go. The reason why I'm saying I would drop it like that is because it's the only way I could tell whether it was good to go or not, I guess. Let's raise the pickup. I'm glad I guess I left that like that, but now I have too many straw bales and nowhere to put them. That's funny, I was talking to Northern Warrior a while back, and he was saying they actually wrap bales in Norway, or straw bales in Norway, just to protect them from the elements, which makes sense. You probably wouldn't do a crazy amount of wrapping, but just a little bit. Alright, here. Let's grab the straw bales. Let's put this back where it's supposed to go here. Let's try and straighten that out a little bit. Oh my goodness. There we go, that's better. Are those hydraulic lines connected? Not really. Alright. Detach. There we go. Drop that. And I think what I'll do is between this episode and the next, I will get the TMR mixed up here, and I'll collect the rest of those I don't know how many bales it was, few bales that we had in the straw field over there, and then I'll make some TMR, and then I'll give it to the pigs, and then hopefully they'll be up at 100% productivity. Well, actually, they're cows, if memory serves. Maybe they are pigs, I can't remember. Nope, they're actually pigs here. They're cows on the other map. Alright folks, so that's it for today. Made a little bit of silage, did a little bit of baling. Can I push these over? There we go. Kind of. That seems to be defying the laws of gravity. Just a tinsy-wincy bit there. There we go. I guess technically I could have just rolled these out of the way, now that I think about it. That might have made my life a bit easier. Ah well. Anyways, that's it for today, folks. My name's Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2013, coming at you from Lanwerhkanal. Catch you guys later.